Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in. Today we have a Nintendo Switch with a few different issues, but the client just wanted us to tackle the one. So we're going to take care of the left Joycon rail. Part of that includes a cleaning, so I want to take an old toothbrush and kind of get up in there. We'll need to remove and replace all this compound. I use a Q-tips to do that. You want to check the heatsink and the fan, clean the fan as well. In the heatsink here, you want to check inside of there for blockages. Moving forward. Alright, so I removed the whole main board. I went ahead and took the toothbrush to the main board, got that all cleaned up the heatsink, cleaned out the fan. The fan is able to be removed. It's just held in by those 3 screws if you want to just remove the whole fan and take air duster conduit or whatnot. I'm old school. I like to avoid the canned air because it adds moisture to the equation. So something worth making a note of, I guess you could call it today's tech tip, is that when you're working on it, everything's reversed. And you're like, what do you mean? So as far as the Joy-Con rails go, if your left rail is bad, then you're going to remove and replace the right rail, because when you flip it around, that's actually the left rail. But I went ahead and unscrewed all the screws, disconnected the cable. Let's go ahead and get it replaced. Get some fresh thermal compound on ya, and get her all bolted up and tested. And we have another tech tip. So with the left rail, there's like a heat cover. You want to remove and transfer that over to the new Joy-Con rail. And with that said, pretty much anything that uses any type of shielding or tape or whatever, you always want to keep that and transfer it over to the new part. Apparently today we're jam-packed full of tech tips. Third tech tip of the day is if you are doing the left one like I am, you'll want to slightly bend this cable. Don't use a bunch of force, just put a small bend in it. And that way when you slide it up under here, it'll be easier to plug in. Okay, final tech tip. When plugging in the game card slot, you want to line up that square with that connector. You should either feel it click or there we go, and then you know it's good. If not, then you could tell it's not connected and you'll have to retry. Thermal compound, and then a final little bit of compound on there to get that connection to the heat shield. And the final tech tip is always disconnect the battery before doing work and then reconnect after you're sure all the work has been done and all screws are in place. Alright, one more tech tip. So when it comes to getting the micro SD card reconnected, remove that little foam pad, and then you gotta kind of aim for it. Same as the other one, you should feel it connect, and if not, then it's not connected. And then once you're sure that it is connected, then you can put the foam pad back on. Alright, we're all good to go. Thanks for tuning in. New videos dropped every Sunday. Be sure to hit the bell notification so you don't miss any new videos. And also be sure to like, subscribe, and comment, as every little thing helps, and it costs you nothing. Also worth noting is I do have a tutorial to do this repair if you'd like to go ahead and do it yourself, and then we do sell the part as well. But either way, thanks for tuning in. Steve with SBL Games signing out.